make the argument that providing harm reduction tools is not condoning the behavior?
I think there's two ways that we often go about this, and one is like data, right? So we know that actually the presence of syringe exchange programs increases people's access to treatment. That more people, when they access syringe service programs, more people go to treatment. So if our goal is to have people be safe and healthy and then recover and stop using drugs, it is actually a really good mechanism to do it because there's a point of connection through drug use, which is often really isolating, right?
Right.
And that then they have relationships with people. Like the amount of time I've spent getting people into treatment in syringe service programs is huge. And so I think there's that piece. The presence of needles has never made me use drugs, so that
right.
is not actually the thing that shifts it.
As far as that is concerned, the voices that are saying, like, no, you shouldn't use drugs, there's negative consequences with drug use, those aren't going away. But what's being provided is an additional voice that's saying there's lots of improvements that you can make in your life, and we have some tools that can help you. And so it's in addition to what's already being thrown out at them. A lot of people, they enter or like go into these syringe exchange programs because there's not that voice just telling them, no, what you're doing is wrong. And so it's their first step into services that they otherwise would not be getting.
Especially if people haven't actually been to a syringe service program, it's hard to know what it is like, right? And I think that this quality that is hard to describe is that there's so much connection with the people who are using those services. And people who are working there, like, want people to do well and want people to be healthy. And I think often, like, the idea of someone making it to a syringe service program and getting sterile syringes and getting naloxone is like there is a step in starting to change your behavior. And it's evidence like, oh, wait, I actually can start doing this thing different. And so maybe I could stop using drugs. Maybe I could do this. It's like kind of a slower build because changing behavior is hard, right?
Right. I get it.